Linux is having a moment in 2026. But the real story is not that millions of people suddenly decided to replace Windows with Ubuntu or Arch. That is only the surface. Something much bigger is happening. Linux is winning because the world around us is changing, and Linux happens to be perfectly positioned for that change. From artificial intelligence and cloud computing, to gaming, developers, cybersecurity, servers, and even everyday desktop computers, Linux has quietly become the operating system underneath an enormous part of modern technology. For years, Linux was presented as the alternative operating system. But in 2026, that old comparison is becoming outdated. Linux is no longer just an alternative. It is infrastructure. It powers cloud servers, containers, supercomputers, networking equipment, smart devices, development environments, and a huge portion of the artificial intelligence ecosystem. The operating system you use may be Windows, but the technology you depend on every day is increasingly running on Linux. Artificial intelligence is one of the biggest reasons. Modern AI workloads require enormous computing resources, specialized hardware, automation, and flexible software environments. Linux fits this world extremely well. Developers can access powerful command line tools, scripting environments, containers, drivers, libraries, and open-source frameworks without fighting against unnecessary layers. When companies build AI infrastructure, they care less about animated desktop features and more about performance, stability, automation, scalability, and control. Linux was designed for exactly that kind of environment, and this creates a powerful feedback loop. More AI development happens on Linux, so more developers become comfortable with Linux. More developers using Linux means more tools, documentation, tutorials, packages, and community support. More tools make Linux easier to use, which attracts even more developers. The same cycle has already happened in cloud computing, and AI is accelerating it. There is another reason Linux is winning. Developers increasingly want environments that behave the same way everywhere. A developer might write code on a laptop, test it inside a container, deploy it to a cloud server, and run it inside a production cluster. Linux is deeply integrated into that workflow. Containers, Kubernetes, cloud platforms, automation tools, programming languages, and server environments are heavily Linux-oriented. Then there is gaming, which is perhaps the biggest surprise. Linux gaming used to mean accepting compromises. You might have fewer supported games, complicated configuration, or questionable hardware compatibility. But tools such as Proton and improvements in graphics drivers have changed the conversation. Today, a growing number of Windows games can run on Linux with surprisingly little effort. Gaming-focused Linux distributions and devices have also made the experience more approachable. The Steam Deck proved that a Linux-based gaming system could become mainstream enough to attract serious attention, and its influence continues to push developers toward better Linux compatibility. Security is another major factor. No operating system is automatically secure simply because it is Linux. That would be a myth. But Linux gives organizations an enormous amount of control over what runs, how systems communicate, how permissions work, and how software is deployed. Its open-source nature also allows researchers and developers to inspect components, audit code, build hardened systems, and respond quickly when vulnerabilities are discovered. In an era of ransomware, supply chain attacks, and increasingly sophisticated cyber threats, that control has real value. But perhaps the most important reason Linux is winning is economic. Companies want to reduce unnecessary costs and avoid being trapped inside a single vendor's ecosystem. Linux offers flexibility. Businesses can choose distributions, support providers, cloud platforms, hardware, software stacks, and management tools based on their needs. They can modify components, automate deployments, and move workloads between environments. But Linux gives organizations something extremely valuable: options. Modern Linux desktops have become dramatically easier for ordinary users. Modern distributions can provide polished graphical interfaces, automatic updates, app stores, hardware detection, gaming support, and familiar productivity software. You no longer need to spend every afternoon editing configuration files just to get Wi-Fi working, and that is a crucial difference in 2026. Linux does not have to become completely simple. It only has to become simple enough for the people who need simplicity while remaining powerful for the people who need control. That combination is incredibly difficult to achieve, and Linux has spent decades building toward it. There is also a cultural shift happening. Users are becoming more aware of privacy, software ownership, subscriptions, telemetry, locked ecosystems, and dependence on online services. People are asking more questions about what their computers are doing behind the scenes. Linux offers an attractive answer because its philosophy is fundamentally based on user control and transparency. You can choose what to install, what to remove, what to change, and how your system behaves. Windows remains enormously important. macOS has a loyal user base, and many professional applications are still designed around proprietary platforms. Hardware support can occasionally be inconsistent, and some specialized software remains difficult to replace. The real victory is that Linux has become impossible to ignore. It is inside the servers hosting websites, the systems powering cloud platforms, the environments used by developers, the infrastructure behind AI, the devices used for gaming, and countless embedded systems around the world. It has moved from being the outsider to being one of the foundations of modern computing. That shift matters because the next generation of computing will be built around automation, distributed systems, AI, and increasingly open software ecosystems worldwide. So the real reason Linux is winning in 2026 is not simply that Linux became better, it is that computing became more Linux-shaped. The future rewards systems that are flexible, programmable, automated, scalable, transparent, and capable of running almost anywhere. Those have always been Linux strengths. Linux does not need a victory parade. It does not need every desktop user to switch tomorrow. Its biggest achievement is much quieter. The world is increasingly being built on Linux, even when people do not realize they are using it. And in 2026, that may be the most important operating system story of all.